Princess Ouk Phalla was a beautiful and determined girl from a simple family. She became the second and favorite wife of the Cambodian Crown Prince. The people of Cambodia loved her for her beauty and strong character. Everyone thought she might become a queen one day, but her life took a sad turn. She faced a lot of difficulties that changed her happy life. To find out what happened to her, watch the full video. Let's begin the story. Ouk Phalla's story is like a Cinderella tale. She was born in Cambodia in 1979 and had 8 brothers and sisters. Even though her family was poor, Ouk loved beautiful things. When she was 9 years old, she started to like traditional Apsara dances. Apsara dances are a type of Hindu ballet. People believe that Apsara nymphs live in the sky. These nymphs dance to make the gods and heroes happy. Apsara dance is a special art that takes many years to learn. Ouk Phalla was very talented. When she was 13, she started performing at the Royal School of Fine Arts in Phnom Penh, Cambodia's capital. By the time she was 20, Ouk had become one of the best Apsara dancers in the whole country. Many people admired her, from regular Cambodians to important leaders. One of these leaders, the Cambodian Minister of Tourism, asked her to marry him. We don't know if they were really in love, but Ouk agreed to marry him. Unfortunately, their marriage only lasted 2 years, and then they divorced. Some people think that the end of Ouk's first marriage was just meant to be. A year after the divorce, Ouk met someone who would change her life forever. This man was a prince of Cambodia. This meeting lifted Ouk to the top of society and brought new opportunities into her life. His name was Norodom Ranariddh. When they met in 2002, the prince was already 58 years old, and Ouk was only 23. Despite the big age difference, Ouk fell in love with the prince. She saw him as a hero who worked hard for the happiness of the people. There were good reasons for her to think this. In the 1970s, the prince fought against communist guerrillas who wanted to end the monarchy in Cambodia. In the 1980s, he fought with the Khmer Rouge, who were trying to commit genocide in the country. In the 1990s, he was very active in the country's political life. Ranariddh became the prime minister, but he was removed from power in a coup and sentenced to 35 years in prison. He had to flee the country, but he was able to return at the beginning of the 21st century because his father, King Sihanouk, managed to stabilize the situation in Cambodia. Despite all these challenges, the prince never gave up. Ouk admired his strength and bravery, and she loved him very much. Their meeting changed her life and took her to the highest levels of society. During all these dramatic events, Prince Ranariddh was married to his first wife, Marie. They married in 1968 for love, not convenience. However, as time passed, their relationship faded, and they began to live separate lives. It was during this time that Prince Ranariddh met a beautiful Apsara dancer named Ouk. Despite his busy schedule, he did not miss any of her performances and fell in love with her like a young boy. Ouk saw him as a legendary hero, and they quickly fell into a romantic relationship. This was risky because Ranariddh was still married to Marie, who was very popular with the people. In 2003, about a year into their relationship, Ouk and Ranariddh had a son named Sotharid. Marie was very upset and demanded that her husband end the relationship with Ouk, but their love was too strong to break. Despite the difficulties and the fact that Ranariddh was already married, their love story continued. Even though it was risky and difficult, Ouk and Ranariddh's love for each other was powerful and unbreakable. In response to the situation, the prince's first wife, Marie, did something unexpected. She used her great political power to get the Cambodian parliament to pass a new law called the adultery law. This law said that a spouse found guilty of cheating could go to prison for 1 year. Officially, the law was made to stop officials from spending stolen money on their mistresses, but everyone knew it was really aimed at Prince Ranariddh. In 2006, Marie filed a lawsuit against the prince under this new law, but it didn't go as she had planned. Instead of facing punishment, Ranariddh divorced Marie and married Ouk, his beloved young dancer. This happened in 2010 and was one of the happiest moments in Ouk's life. Because the country was in a scandal over the divorce, their wedding was simple and modest. A year later, Ouk gave birth to another son named Ranavong. Meanwhile, Prince Ranariddh faced more challenges. He was removed as the leader of Cambodia's largest conservative monarchist party. The prince's main political opponent called Princess Ouk a demonic fox and demanded that they be arrested. To avoid major trouble, Ranariddh and Ouk had to flee to Malaysia. Ouk stayed by the prince's side during his hardest years. She shared the sadness of being away from their homeland and worked hard to help him regain his power. power. Ouk loved her husband so much that she even promised to fight all his enemies and support him in everything, including politics. In 2014, the prince returned to politics, but this was probably his biggest mistake. By then, he had so many enemies that he needed guards to walk the streets. Some people believe his enemies might have tried to get rid of him in illegal ways. This idea is supported by a series of suspicious accidents involving Rumours and his wife's car. The first bad incident happened in April 2015 when a truck crashed into their car. The couple miraculously survived, and some people in Cambodia said it was karma for Ouk taking the prince away from his first wife. Then, in June 2018, something even worse happened. This time, a taxi crashed into their car. Many Cambodians thought it was another attempt to kill them, and this time, it worked. The great dancer and princess, Ouk, died instantly. She was only 39 years old and never got the chance to become queen. Her husband, Prince Rumours, was badly hurt in the crash. Because he was already old, his injuries were very serious and took him out of Cambodia's political life. He went to France for treatment for 3 years, but even the best doctors in Paris couldn't fully heal him. The eternal prince, who never got to become king, died in November 2021 at the age of 77. People who were with him in his last months said he was more sad than in physical pain. The prince felt terrible because he believed that his strong desire for political power led to the death of his beloved wife, Ouk. After the princess died, many ordinary Cambodians were very sad. To them, Ouk was a symbol that even a simple girl could achieve great things through hard work, talent, and dedication. However, some people who follow Hinduism and Buddhism in Cambodia think that Ouk's tragic death was because of karma. They believe that because Ouk fell in love with the prince and broke up his first marriage, she had to face a harsh fate. What do you think about this amazing but sad story? Was it karma or just a tragic coincidence? Write your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to our channel, Royal Reveal. Also, press the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching and see you soon.